Honeydukes, the candy store of Hogsmeade in the Wizarding World, a place all children get access to when they reach their 3rd year at Hogwarts. You're telling me that kids don't save up their galleons for years so that the minute they get access to Honeydukes, they can buy tons of candy. The students of Hogwarts frequent this place regularly. They come to Honeydukes all the time, getting chocolate frogs and treacle tarts and licorice swans and whatever candy they can get their hands on. And you're telling me that MC doesn't get access to Honeydukes till year 7? Good morning, witches, wizards and even the centaurs, I guess. Welcome to Flume's Clues, a Honeydukes based TLSQ which has no reason to exist and it has the worst end reward of all time because I saw it in a data mine. This TLSQ will not be worth playing. You may as well just watch me suffer so that you don't have to suffer yourself. Flume's Clues. Ambrosius Flume, the owner of Honeydukes, has hidden special chocolate frog cards around Hogwarts. Complete the scavenger hunt to receive your own endless feast of confections and a special card just for you. Now I know if endless feast of confections sounds good. I love sweets. I mean, who doesn't? I just ate a whole bar of chocolate. But I think there comes a point where you can't eat any more sweet stuff. I can only tolerate eating chocolates or toffees when I'm either very hungry and I need something quick to pop into my mouth or after dinner. At any other point in the day, if you say, hey, eat a biscuit or just eat a chocolate, I will say, no, I have eaten entirely too much sugar. I cannot consume this much sugar at once. So if you have an endless feast of confections, you're probably just going to get sick. You can already see that the end reward for this side quest is a Dumbledore card. Who cares about Dumbledore enough to get a special card of him? I have a chocolate frog card of him. Too many of them, in fact. I don't need one signed by him. It doesn't matter. I do not care about it. I feel like chocolate frog cards in the Wizarding World are the equivalent of Pokemon cards in the real world. And as someone who doesn't care about Pokemon cards, I do not care about chocolate frog cards either. By the way, I know I'm late for this. It did come out yesterday. What Jamstudy doesn't understand is that I hate Thursday updates. Thursday is wash hair and look good day, not recording day. Hey Penny, you're back. Just disappear off the face of the earth, please. I can't concentrate right now. I'm thinking of a new potion. Yeah, you know what? You think of a new potion. This entire TLSQ would never interact with me. Still thought he still doesn't have casuals. Jamstudy, he still doesn't have casuals. Isn't that Ambrosius Flume? He runs Honeydew Sweet Shop. Some place I have still never gone to. Oh, of course you have to interact with. Okay. This is just... It's the end of the video. I'm not interacting with Penny and Marula today. I'm shaking with excitement, though it could be from the 6 sugar straws I ate for lunch. This is what I mean. You can't consume too much sugar. I am literally just 19 years old and even I can say that. Am I getting old? I mean, my mother does say I have like the brain of an 80-year-old. So, hi Marula for the 8,265th time. Here at Hogwarts, the rigors of a serious education can weigh on the mind of any student. Add the fact that I am like this close to getting killed every single day. It can be easy to forget life's simple pleasures, and life can be quite dour without simple pleasures. Is dour a word? I think it means sour. So today I have prepared a treat for all of you. There's so much excitement in the Great Hall. I wonder what Professor Dumbledore has in store for us. Nobody cares. I literally don't care. And it better be good. He's interrupting my busy schedule of avoiding other people. Okay, I guess this is going to be another TLSQ when I relate with everything Marula says. Good day, witches and wizards. Tis I, the conjurer of confections, owner of Honeydukes Sweet Shop. I still can't pronounce his name quickly. Ambrosius Flume. I'm here to tantalize your taste buds with a treat-filled trek. You know, when I want candy, I just buy candy. I don't want to go on an adventure for it. I'm going to get a cavity simply listening to this bloke. You know what? She's not wrong. I haven't gotten a cavity in years since my teeth fell out. I mean, my baby teeth fell out. I haven't gotten a cavity since and it's more concerning to me than not. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. On behalf of Honeydukes Sweet Shop, I have arranged a very sweet scavenger hunt. We have hidden several rare chocolate frog cards around the school grounds. Oh, Jesus. Each skilled student who finds one will be invited to an exclusive feast of endless confectionaries. Something that will most definitely make me sick. I can't consume that much sugar. Honestly, I wouldn't even participate in this. Believe me, I love sweets, but I can only have some of them at a time. I don't like too much sugar at once. A chocolate frog scavenger hunt. This will be the talk of the school. Now I'm absolutely getting a cavity because I am not missing that feast. Alright, how much sugar can you handle? Fizzing Wispies, jelly slugs, no melt ice cream, anything your taste buds crave. I will only provide clues to those who truly need them. This contest will lift your spirits the same as the seabird cures your ills. Okay, seabirds sound awful. They don't sing. Never mind. That Flume is a strange one. I don't even understand what he's saying. Yeah, I second that. What did he mean by seabird curing your ills? Seabirds sound awful. Seagulls scream like Aah! I don't know. You suppose it was a clue? I don't know. No, that's probably just how he talks. I don't care. But if he doesn't give us a clue, we would have no idea where to look. You're right, but what exactly could he mean? I guess if you think it's a clue, you decipher it. As if we eavesdrop on the other students, you can get more information. Yeah, eavesdrop. This game should be called eavesdropping on a mist. This joke is no longer funny. Every single information about everything in this game has always been through eavesdropping. I am sick of eavesdropping. I wish you could just mind our own business. Can you give us any more information, Mr. Flume? I already forgot his first name. It's a very complicated first name. A seabird. That reminds me of the Cleodona, famous medieval Cleodna. I can never pronounce her name right. What? So do we have to go to the Black Lake? Cleodna had some connection to seabirds, but I can't recall the specific. Okay. You know, if I remember correctly, wait, hold on, let me just see her chocolate frog card. This is Cleodna's chocolate frog card and it has the background of the Black Lake on it. No, this is Cersei. I am a dumbass. This is Cersei. This is Cleodna. I am a dumbass. Well, she's got the background of what looks like the magical creatures reserve, so. And her information has nothing to do with water or seabirds, so. Yeah, we're getting nowhere. You would think we could actually use the clues from like the chocolate frogs you already have. Cleodna, the medieval witch, has her own chocolate. Yeah, everyone knows that. By the way, has anyone ever thought of if Rakepick has her own chocolate frog card? Like, she was famous for years before she fell from grace, so Rakepick's gotta have a chocolate frog card, right? Jamshidi, can you add a Rakepick chocolate frog card, please? Please? Give Rakepick some credit on the fact that she used to be famous before she fell from grace. Dark wizards who go to Azkaban have got chocolate frog cards. Why can't Rakepick get one? Please give Rakepick a... No, Jamshidi, I mean it. Please give Rakepick a chocolate frog card. Please, 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 I'm begging you. It wouldn't be an akemistormborn video if I didn't just randomly start ranting about Rakepick. And that is a fact of life. I wasn't sure Mr. Flume was giving a clue, but after listening to everyone else, it appears he was. Good thing we aren't a team or else we'd never find any chocolate frog cards. We are a team. The other students seem to think the clue is related to Cleodna. She was a famous medieval witch with some connection to seabirds. That's written nowhere. How is I supposed to know that? And she has her own chocolate frog card. Which means the card is... Well, I don't know where it is, but there might be somewhere I can go to find out more. Where are you going? You can come with me, I guess. If I'm going to get an endless supply of sweets, I may as well share it because I'm not eating that all on my own. I'm going to the library to get more information. You can come along. You're going to waste time getting lost in books when everyone else is finding a chocolate frog card. If there's something to do with Mr. Flume's clues about Cleodna and seabirds, library will point me in the right direction. And where I'm going will lead me right to the chocolate frog card. You know, you could just come with me and study. And don't even try to follow me. I wish you luck, but it won't help against the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Okay, go off, I guess. I was inviting you to join me. If I'm going to find the Cleodna card, I better hurry to the library. Oh look, here's Rowan's replacement. I've always wanted to get shushed. Perhaps today I'll speak up and see what happens. Yeah, that's Rowan, because she never got shushed. Oh, actually she did because she got too excited about books. I wonder how many books I could balance on my head. You know, that actually sounds like more of a Barnaby thing to say, but okay, go off, I guess. Excuse me, I thought you were going to not the library. If a student speaks up, I'm using my outdoor shush. Mirula, what are you doing here? I thought you were going somewhere else. Leviosa is falling asleep right there. You said you had a better idea than researching at the library. I bet you got lost and decided to come to the library. I did. My idea was to beat you to the library. You can look for another book about Cleodna if you want, but you'll be wasting more time. I have the only copy in the library. Perhaps we can share. Are you mad? Give me one reason why I should share this book with you. We can team up. You know, I am more than willing to share the sweets. We can team up. We'll solve the clues faster if we work together, and I am more than willing to share sweets. There is no way you're eating all that sugar on your own. Please, do you want a sugar rush? I don't love the idea of a team or people working together in general. You do it all the time. We do it all the time, Pirula. However, I feel bad for you. You'll never get anywhere without my help. Okay, fine. Whatever goes for you. I'll allow you to team up with me. Okay, I'll share the book with you. And also, how is there only one copy of a book in the library? This is bull. Great, let's cover the Cleodna book and see what we can find. See, now there's 2 copies. How are there 2 copies all of a sudden? Did we dupe it? Wait, isn't there a duplicating spell that exists? There has to be a spell that duplicates things, right? The energy portion was boring as usual. I'll just cut out as much of the tapping as I can because there's nothing to say when you're just tapping. Or in my case, clicking. Cleodna sounds like a fascinating witch who could transform herself into a bird like I can. There seems to be 3 important facts worth noting. Cleodna was highly skilled at potion making and could brew the animagus potion. After drinking the potion, she became an animagus, so she could transform herself into a seabird. A seagull probably. It is said she could also transfigure herself into a wave. The animagus potion is difficult and time consuming to brew. Perhaps a skilled with potions is part of the clue. Well, I think the transfiguration itself is the most important. Obviously, this is all leading to the transfiguration classroom. But her potion making skills could mean you might have had one good idea about coming to the library, but I'm right about this. I'm going to the transfiguration classroom. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Penny probably because this is about potions! And don't follow me. You're the one who followed me. We're supposed to be a team. Not anymore, the truce is over. It'll come back within 5 minutes. Let's go. What if we're heading in the wrong direction? Any direction I face is the right direction. Aha! Since you think Cleodna's potions are important, go to the potions classroom. And we'll see who ends up with the chocolate frog card. She's gonna fail. She always does. Rita thinks there's a card in transfiguration, but it's also possible the card isn't related to potions. A little learn more about potions, and there is one person who can help. Penny frickin' Hayward, the overused NPC of this game. I don't think I'll be the most upset person in this world if Penny just dies. If Penny dies, maybe Jam should be able to use other characters. Like Talbot, for example, who helped us brew the frickin' animagus potion. And God forbid Jam should use Barnaby for literally anything. Srahi, there you are! I am so tired of looking at your stupid blood mug every single day. Hi Penny, thanks for meeting me, nobody cares. I'm excited for you to find a chocolate frog. To find your own cards. I was going to join the hunt, but I got sidetracked by a potion assignment. I guess my only treat will be a good education. Who else thinks that Penny has basically absorbed Rowan's soul? I just had a very funny thought. Imagine that in year 6 chapter 18, the rake pick that killed Rowan was actually like Penny with the polyjuice potion. Like it was Penny who killed Rowan because she wanted to be MC's best friend with nobody as competition. And she framed rake pick for it. That was a bad joke, but I'm not taking that back. This is so funny to me. And there's nothing sweeter than that. Everything is sweeter than that. Unless Hogwarts is a school that doesn't procrastinate everything, I guess it's pure code. How is your search going? I'm on the right track. I think I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. Grula thinks the Cleodna card is in the transfiguration classroom. However, Cleodna was also a potions expert, so I came here. Did you say Cleodna? She's one of my heroes. You're definitely on the right tracks, right? Good instinct. See, I knew it. Cleodna could brew the animagus potion, which is notoriously difficult to do. Since I brewed an animagus potion, it would be special to find a Cleodna card. Do you think there's a chance that the Cleodna card could be in this classroom? If it is, I can help you find it. I know what ingredients Cleodna used in her potion, because we use the same. A teaspoon of morning dew, 1 death's head hawk moth chrysalis, 1 mandrake leaf. We all use this. And a piece of your own hair, but I doubt there's any chocolate frog card hiding in there. Okay, let's search the potion ingredients for a chocolate frog card. Willing to bet money, Snape comes in and just kind of puts an end to everything. We have a hairstyle that's pretty similar to Penny's, and it's actually a really good hairstyle. I just don't use it because I don't want to be like a discount Penny. Long story short, the mandrake jar is empty and we think that is odd. Okay, we searched all the animagus ingredients and even the moon dew jar. There isn't anything out of the ordinary in the Hogwarts chrysalis jar or the morning dew jar. However, the mandrake leaf jar is empty. That is a bit curious. Professor Snape is quite particular about keeping ingredients stocked. Could that be another clue? If so, this Mr. Flume bloke is quite clever. But since you're so confident we're on the right track, I say we follow this new clue wherever it leads. I can't read anymore. We? Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the thrill of the hunt. Though we do make a splashing team, Sarahi, I can see us joining forces. Well, if Marula is not going to join me, you might as well do it. Although I don't want to see your stupid mug every 3 seconds. You probably wouldn't betray me like Marula did. I wouldn't do that to you. Actually, I couldn't do that to you. I don't even know how to betray someone. All that sneaking and slinking and skulking. I feel guilty just thinking about it. Okay, calm down, Marilyn Manson. I know, Penny, and you have been quite helpful so far. I can be even more helpful. Yeah, sure. I mean, I know you can be. I'm just very tired of you. In fact, I know where we can find more mandrake leaves. There's only one problem. Isn't there always? They're still attached to a live mandrake. I know from experience dealing with a mandrake is not easy. If we're going to investigate mandrakes, we should do it as a team. Herbology it is, let's go! That's the spirit. Come on, partner, meet me in the herbology classroom. Let's go. Don't call me partner ever again. Hi, Professor Sprout. Can we look at your mandrakes so that we can take their leaves? They're all underground. That looks really funny, actually. Penny, are you ready to find this chocolate frog card? I'm ready for anything, Sarai. And like, if anything includes finding this... I don't understand what you're saying. Do you see any mandrakes? You are blind. Let me see. There's one right there on the table. There's a few of them, actually. Don't just pull it out. I think I see something sticking out of it. Yeah, I see that purple card. Yeah, I see it. Looks like the corner of a chocolate frog card. We found it. It really looks like it's buried in there. We have to uproot the mandrake. How do you suggest we uproot it? I don't know, man. If we do this quickly, it's gonna cry. We should do it carefully because we don't have any earmuffs. We have to uproot it very carefully. Brilliant. Mandrake screams can be fatal, and dying doesn't really fit into my plans today. I'm sorry I made the death joke, okay? Though this appears to be a young mandrake, so it might just knock us out for a few hours. That probably doesn't fit into your plans either. You know, we could just pull out the card and not the mandrake. Why do we need to pull out the mandrake? Pull out! We need to protect ourselves against its screams. You know, Professor Sprout is standing right there. Ask her for something. I remember from my mandrake lecture that if we're going to uproot it, we need to use earmuffs. Brilliant. Let's ask Professor Sprout to borrow some. Let me guess. She's not going to have any earmuffs because they all tore up or got lost or buried somewhere. Or maybe they all just flew away. Professor Sprout, maybe borrow some earmuffs. We need to check that mandrake soil. It appears there's an object in there. That is a dangerous task I could simply do myself. Unless, of course, it's for a worthy cause. Oh, it is. That is convinced. Tell her about the card. We don't need to convince her for 3 hours. I feel like when Professor Dumbledore lets us do things, he doesn't tell his staff, ever. You do make a good point that the mandrake's growth should not be impeded. And I am rather busy and I certainly don't want more students showing up unannounced. Besides, if Professor Dumbledore has sent you, it must be a worthy cause. Very well, you may borrow 2 pairs of earmuffs. Just tell her about the damn scavenger hunt. Like, the Dumbledore not tell anyone about anything. Sounds like my college in a nutshell. Thank you, Professor. Don't thank me yet. Be sure to put those on nice and snug. Just give me the earmuffs. Thank you. Okay, Style, let's work together. You remove the mandrake, I'll remove the card. 1, 2, mouse off the screen. 3. Careful. Alright, all done. We did it, Sarai. That was quite thrilling. You just removed the card. That's fine. We make a brilliant team. And now we have the Cleodna chocolate frog card. I hope Merula isn't too upset we beat her to it. Nah, she's probably fuming. Yes, but now we have a new problem. There are 2 of us but only 1 card. We both deserve to go to the endless confection feast. Perhaps you can talk Ambrosius into helping us out. Look how easily we talked Professor Sprout into giving us the earmuffs. Good thing she's still wearing them. I expect you to save a sweet for me. Sure, why not? Of course, Professor Sprout. Okay, Penny, let's present our card to Ambrosius' room before Marula finds us and tries to take it. Pronto, run! I hear he's been in the courtyard speaking in riddles. Let's hurry to the courtyard then. I am bored of reading this dialogue already. Not gonna lie, I would love to share all the sweets that we get with Barnaby. what's better than Barnaby getting sweets? He deserves them. If I get into the endless sweets feast, I will put Mr. Flume's definition of endless to the test. Yeah, sure, my guy. We'll allow it. I wonder how many special chocolate frog cards are left. You didn't find any. I can't believe I searched the wrong place for the Cleodna card. Your direction is the right direction, huh? Greetings, interpretary trackers. Judging by your jubilation, your confectionery quest is faring well. We found the Cleodna chocolate frog card. Fantabulous, though it did take longer than expected, and that was one of my less complicated clues. Tell me, did you find the clue easy or difficult? Actually, kinda easy. It was easy. With Penny's help, we were able to use your clue to find the card. Sarai was on the right track. She just needed a nudge in the right direction. Look at you, a couple of confectionery cohorts. And just in time, your trials turned trickier from... I can't read. The trials turned trickier from here on out. Good thing you already found a card to get into the feast. Wait. If my maths are correct, there are 2 of you and only 1 chocolate frog. That's precisely why we're here. I would like to share my sweets with my friends, please. We were wondering, is there anything else you can do to help us find another card? I stated I would only provide clues to those who need them. You would require a rational reason to receive another riddle. Let's try to coax you into giving us another clue. I want to share the sweets with my friends. End of story. Look, if I'm going to get this sweet feast, I want to share it with my friends because I'm not eating this all on my own. I most definitely want to bring Barnaby with me because a feast without Barnaby is a feast completely wasted. Penny and I both deserve to attend the feast, but we want to play within the rules. We need another clue so we don't have to decide which one of us gets to go to the feast. Your reasons are based in friendship and sharing, and I want to share my sweets. I judge these 2 to be joyful justifications. Though I will warn you, the next 2 will be quite complicated. Okay! Finding the first card was easy. If we work together, there's a good chance you can find another. Very well, what you seek could be hidden up your sleeve. Thank you, Mr. Flume. If it's successful a second time, I will be curious to see the card. I'll be here in the courtyard. Alright! Up your sleeve. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's our only lead, so let's see where it leads. The clue mentioned a sleeve. That seems important. A sleeve is a part of a robe or a shirt, and I'm afraid I don't know much about fashion. Fashion? Brilliant! We just need to talk to a fashion expert. Let's get Andre so that we can get him involved in our feast. We just happen to know a self-proclaimed style wizard. Andre, great thinking, Sarai. Let's go get Andre. Andre doesn't get enough spotlight. I believe he's at the training grounds right now. Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's just go. I don't want to hear your things. I remember to give a bottle of water with me today. A bottle of water. I want this quoted in the comments. A bottle of water. Okay, I won't say it yet. Alright, let's see if we can get some help with Mr. Flume's clue. Where are your casuals? Sarai, Penny, what a surprise. My earphones are tangled. Hi Andre, you're just the person we're looking for. We're searching for chocolate frog card. Do you want to join us? I heard you got the Cleodna chocolate frog card. Mr. Flume has been proper stingy with clues, so I've come up with empty-handed so far. You can have my sweets if I win. No, I mean, not all of them. I'll have some of them and I'm willing to share. There are endless sweets I'm willing to share with everybody. There are still plenty of chocolate frog cards left. I hope so. I've been dreaming of chocolate wands and jelly slugs all day. Chocolate wands? Okay, I thought you only had licorice wands. I want chocolate wands. I just ate a chocolate a couple hours ago. You're gonna make me eat another one. If I made it to that feast, I would eat it and my pants didn't fit. Don't do that. It's bad enough that my pants don't fit. I'm a fat person. I'm never gonna lose this weight. I'm sad. I'm a very sad person. The feast will have so many types of sweets, right? Do you prefer sweet or sour candy? Dude, I don't know. I actually really like sour candy. Oh no, I need those sour punk candies. I finished my last packet like weeks ago. And I completely forgot to get more. I do like sweet candy, but I also like sour candy. I don't think I can choose between sweet and sour, man. I think for these purposes, I'll just go with sweet. I prefer sweet candy. There's a reason they're called sweets. Chocolate and jellies and caramels. I actually do not like caramel. It hurts my teeth. It really does, and it's entirely too sweet. Chocolates and jellies. Chocolates and jellies. Dairy milk. If we spend all day standing around talking about candy, we'll never get to eat any of it. Perhaps we can help each other, Andre. If you join us, you get some of my sweets. You might be the key to finding the next card. We received a clue from Ambrosius Flume and we're having trouble understanding it. The best we can guess is that it concerns fashion. So it made sense to come to Andre Agu's style wizard. Well, if it's fashion related, you've come to the right place. The only thing more unparalleled than my style is my style knowledge. Give me the clue. The clue is what you seek could be hidden up your sleeve. Another reason I wore this dress is because this necklace, it looks like rock candy. Tell me that doesn't look like hard rock candy. It just looks like a rock candy necklace. That's why I wore this dress. I can see why you came to me, however I can't solve it on my own. I need the help of some expert scavenger hunters. Alright, let's all work together to decipher the clue. I'm going to skip the energy part. Nobody cares about the tapping part, and it'll make this video shorter, and shorter videos are better videos. I did not understand one thing that these people said. Even though Mr. Flume's clue mentions the sleeve, I don't believe it has to do with fashion. However, hearing the word seek has me thinking about Quidditch. In the Quidditch pitch then? And since you said Mr. Flume's clues are getting harder, we may have to think outside the box. Perhaps the clue itself is trick. What kind of trick involving a sleeve could be related to Quidditch? The Quidditch ropes? Trick, sleeve, Quidditch. I got it. That Mr. Flume is tricky indeed. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm excited that you're excited. Andre, do you understand the clue? It is possible. If I'm right, we'll have a chocolate frog card in no time. There's no time to explain. Since everyone has the same clue, they could figure it out as well. Harry, meet me on the Quidditch pitch. Alright, I trust you. Alright, Andre, what you got? Here we are, the Quidditch pitch. You don't have to announce that. We all know where we are. How exactly does the clue what you see could be right up your sleeve relate to Quidditch? You were right to come for me to help, but not for the reason you think. You see, I have an eye for fashion, but a mind for Quidditch trivia. That's how I became the reserve seeker of it. Okay. We have to know everything about seeking. How does that relate to the clue Mr. Flume gave? Mr. Flume used the words seek and sleeve. And any seeker who knows their history can tell you that's a reference to the Plumpton Pass. The Plumpton, huh? Yeah, we are not seekers yet. The Plumpton Pass was a Quidditch move invented by Roderick Plumpton. Plumpton was a seeker in the early 1900s. He once caught a snitch 3.5 seconds into a game. This man speedran Quidditch! And he did it by scooping up the snitch in his sleeve. I mean, that must take skill. It's an incredibly rare feat. I have never been able to accomplish it. Mr. Flume's clue was what you seek could be hidden up your sleeve. It must be about the Plumpton Pass. So what does that mean? Where is the chocolate frog card? I'm glad you asked. As you can see, I here have a Quidditch trunk. If we're right about the clue, it should be right here. There's going to be a bludger flying out, isn't there? And there's a chocolate frog card on the snitch. Andre, you are a freaking genius and I love you. Andre, you did it. No, we did it. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's grab it. Should have grabbed it before the snitch fell off. We are just morons. The snitch, it's taken off. Grab a broomstick, Sly. We've got to wait. Who's that? Marula? Marula's gonna grab it, isn't she? It's Marula. She's gonna catch the snitch. Andre, since you're the reserve seeker of Ravenclaw, perhaps you can chase the snitch. I'll play defense and keep Marula away from you. I am a beater after all. Oh, that's gonna be fun. But I'm a little concerned in the end of the day Marula's gonna find that. I mean, get it. Come on! Get that snitch! Get that snitch! He got it! No? There we go! We got the card and you did a literal Plumpton thing. I forgot what it's called. Thanks to you, Sarahi, I would have never caught the snitch if you didn't keep Marula busy. I would even caught the snitch using the Plumpton Pass. If you are going to catch a snitch, catch it with style. This isn't over, Silvers. The only way you can defeat me is with help. Well, two can play at that game. I'm coming back with my own team. I'll get every last one of the chocolate frog cards. What are you going to ask? Is Melda and Barnaby? Don't worry about her. We have 2 chocolate frog cards. But now there are 3 of us. Which means we just have to find another one. The more the merrier, I say. The scavenger hunt is so much fun. I can't wait for it to end. I don't want it to end. I mean, I really can't wait for it to end. When it does, we'll all be feasting on chocobos and peppermints. Let's head back to Mr. Flume and see if he'll give us another clue. Before Marula gets done. He said if he won the second card, we could find him in the courtyard. Let's get going. Woo! This is going well. Oh, she did ask. This is well done, Barnaby. What year does this TLSQ take place in? Oh, it's year 3. You know what, that makes sense. I wonder how many chocolate frog cards are remaining. How am I supposed to compete with all these teams? I don't even want candy, but it's fun to take it away from someone who does. I just said we love Big Sister Esmeralda in this house. Esmeralda, do not. This is year 3. Okay, never mind. This is year 3. None of it matters. Mr. Flume said we could find him here in the courtyard. I don't see him anywhere. And you're not going to see him. You're just salty. What do you want, Marula? What? Oh no, I don't want anything from you. I have everything I need. While you and your mates were celebrating at the Quidditch pitch, I was forming my own team. You sure these two want... Again, this is year 3. I keep forgetting that. We've already found a chocolate frog card. You're working smarter and we're one step ahead of you. Okay, good. You may be one step ahead, but you're still one chocolate frog card behind. Where's Mr. Flume? As I was saying, one step ahead. Mr. Flume gave us a new clue for the next chocolate frog card. What is it? Oh, we're not sharing it with you. Hey, the clue is for everyone. Unfortunately, for Mr. Flume, there was an unexpected emergency at Honeydukes. Someone set off a dumb bomb in the shop. Pity. That was Esmeralda, wasn't it? Don't you think you're taking this scavenger hunt a little too seriously? I take everything too seriously. I think that's your problem. Come on everyone, let's go strategize and figure out this clue. Don't read too much into this alliance with Marula. I'll do practically anything for endless sweets. Marula needed a magical creatures expert on her team. She promised she would get me a card if I joined. It's strictly scrummy business. I do not understand what that means. Panabi, this is supposed to be fun. I think Marula's idea of fun is just absolutely no fun. At least he knows this. Perhaps he can remind you of the spirit of the scavenger hunt and you can join me. Again, a feast without you will literally be a feast wasted. I don't want this feast if you're not with me. And these two have already abandoned this man. Just join us, Barnaby, please. I'll tolerate looking at Penny's smug, overused ass if I can have you on my team. It is easy to get caught up in the excitement of the scavenger hunt. Please, for the love of God, just join me. This should be fun, but Marula is turning it into a cutthroat competition like she does with everything. Barnaby could share the clue with us. Like, he will, right? What are they talking about over there? Oh no, I'm just bringing Barnaby to his girlfriend's side. You don't worry about it. You have Esmeralda. Barnaby, please, my guy, please join your girlfriend's team. I'll literally give you all my sweets if you do. Thank you for reminding me why we're having this scavenger hunt, Sarahi. I love you. Professor Dumbledore set up this scavenger hunt to remind us of life's simple pleasures. You're right, the thought of endless sweets had turned me sour. You're fine, please just join me. You weren't mean. It doesn't help that Marula is turning it into a cutthroat competition. Precisely, she would be so angry if I told you the hint was to do with Cersei. Luckily, I'm not going to tell you it's about Cersei. Again, this is year 3, so it makes sense. Marula told me to spy on you. Isn't the first rule of being a spy not telling the person you are spying on that you are a spy? I'm saying Cersei out loud, aren't I? Say no more, Barnaby, your secret is safe with us. Forget I said anyway. Obliviate yourselves. I'm not doing that. Just join me, come on. I can't be mad at him. I can't be mad at him. I feel bad. I feel bad. I literally took advantage of this man to give us the hint. I don't like this. This is year 3. Again, this is year 3. I'm just going to comfort myself with saying this is year 3. Should have put Sarahi in the clothes of a fetus. Barnaby seemed conflicted. Did he give us the hint on purpose or by accident? He did that on purpose, didn't he? It was on purpose. Barnaby just needed to be reminded why the Dumbledore arranged the scavenger hunt and that he is my boyfriend. Barnaby, just join us already. I want to share candy with you. Barnaby loves sweets, but his heart is bigger than his mouth. Truer words have not been said. Penny, I will tolerate your mug this one time. Alright, now that we have the clue, what do we know about Cersei? You know, I did accidentally open her card earlier. I know she has a chocolate frog card. This is going to be our hardest hunt yet, especially with Marula's team after the same card. I don't think her team is as smart as we are. I kid you not. I seriously mean that. I mean next to nothing about Cersei. We should research and learn more. We should research. Let's all meet at the library and see what we can uncover. Marula is one step ahead in the scavenger hunt. It's up to you, Andre and Penny to find the third chocolate frog card so you can all enter Mr. Flume's endless sweets feast. I want Barnaby with me! What does Cersei's chocolate frog card say anyway? Ancient Greek witch who found joy in transfiguring lost sailors into pigs. Does it have something to do with transfiguration or pigs or sailors? I don't know, man. We have to do stuff in the library again and I'm very dissatisfied to see Rowan's replacement here again. I didn't have the courage to speak up and get shushed last time, but today is the day. Again, this is just Rowan's soul. If only the students are more motivated by the search for knowledge than the search for candy. Again, you just don't understand children. This is all my college professors in a nutshell. I'm searching the stacks of books on Cersei. I did not read the sentence correctly and I do not care. Alright, let's see what we can find out about Cersei. Not the Game of Thrones Cersei. Like, this Cersei was much prettier. Andre has been searching for books on Cersei for a while, but he hasn't found... How are there no books on Cersei? This is a terrible library. We'll have to hurry. Marula and her team have already had the clue for a while. We could just go to Flush and Blots and we're more likely to find stuff there. Since Mr. Flume is dealing with a dung bomb at Honeydukes, it's up to us to find more information. Let's ask Madam Pince where the books about Cersei are located. Let me guess, Marula took them already? Excuse us, Madam Pince, could you show us where the books on Cersei are located? I could miss Silvers, but I don't think it'll be much help. Why not? All the books on Cersei have been checked out, by Marula probably. Marula! Shush. Marula. If you'd like, I can suggest some fascinating books on other famous witches. Thank you, Madam Pince, but you really need information specifically related to Cersei. One of these days, you'll realize that knowledge is more important than candy. No, it's not. Marula walked us into a dead end. She must have been covering for Barnaby's mistake. She really is a quite clever witch. Dumbass. Though there's a fine line between clever and dodgy. She's a dodgy witch. What do you think, Sarai? Is Marula being clever or playing dirty? Playing dirty. She always plays dirty. I think Marula is playing dirty. She always does this. Trying to steal our Plumpton card, setting off a dung bomb at Honeydukes, hiding all the Cersei books. An endless suite of sweets is exciting, but playing dirty isn't what Professor Dumbledore had in mind. And if Marula is playing dirty, we have to play smart. With no information on Cersei, we need a new plan. Let's explore our options and decide our next move. This will be an analogy section. I will be skipping because I do not care. Okay, what have we got? We came up with gobs of brilliant ideas. I didn't see one brilliant idea in that whole section. Since you don't have any books concerning Cersei, we should find someone with historical knowledge. Oh, I don't know. Rowan? A walking encyclopedia? Specifically, historical knowledge about magic. Or we're gonna have to go to Professor Binns, don't we? And just so happens we have a history of magic classroom. And Professor Binns is full of knowledge. Surely we can learn about Cersei from him. If he can stay awake, that is. You know his reputation. I disagree. There's no such thing as... Okay, you just absorbed Rowan's soul. Let's hurry to the history of magic classroom before Marula finds another clever way to get ahead of us. And Jay is just sleeping here. And he is also sleeping. Everybody just sleeps in this classroom. This is not a classroom. This is a bedroom. There should be beds in this classroom. You should be able to learn a lot about Cersei here in the history of magic classroom. Stop stating the obvious and go do something. Possibly more than we can discover in a book. You can still beat Marula with the chocolate frog. Let's talk to Professor Binns. Stop stating the obvious and do it. That might be difficult. Just do things. Stop stating the obvious. Oh boy, my throat. He is asleep. We have to rouse him. We're losing valuable time. How do you suggest we wake him up? Use nails of the chalkboard. Yes, do this, please. I can use my nails on the chalkboard. That's too funny. Yes, let's just do that. You are a demon. You too. Guys, I think Penny might be a demon. I think Penny is a demon, guys. Do I really have to hang out with someone who likes the sound of nails on the chalkboard? Guys, it is confirmed. We befriended the devil. Alright, here we go, I guess. Insert sound of nails scratching the chalkboard if you find anything on YouTube for a sound effect. And this concludes my lesson on the epic history of Emmerich the Evil that you slept half the time for. Sir, everyone is gone. This is a smaller class than I recall. Hello, Professor Binns, it's Sarai Silvers. Right, well, I hope you're prepared for your exam. We aren't here for an exam, Professor. We have a question we're hoping you can answer. Make it quick, I don't have all day. And this man is asleep again. Blimey, he fell asleep again. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I hope I can find a nail scratching sound effect. Day! Go on, ask your question. What do you know about the ancient witch Cersei? Cersei. I just gave a lesson on Cersei earlier this decade. My notes are somewhere on this desk, however, they are not very I will look through them, check back with me sometime in the next decade. Why did we wake up this man? We may as well look through his notes ourselves. But we need to know now. He can help you look through the notes, I guess. And this man is asleep again. Why did we bother asking him? This probably took longer than reading a book would have. Thank you for helping me search my notes. That would have taken me years to do on my own. Professor Binns, I found some notes for a witch from ancient Greece, but I can't make out any more. Those Miss Silvers are the notes for the witch you seek, Cersei. Just Sarahi, you did it. Now here is the important information I can impart regarding Cersei. First, she was asleep. She was asleep. Go to sleep. I'll just read your notes. I've changed my mind. I don't like nails on a chalkboard. Thank goodness. A famous witch from ancient Greece. So famous, in fact, she has her own chocolate frog card. Cersei was highly skilled in a particular type of magic, which I will soon tell you about. She even had an endless supply of test subjects at her disposal. And Andre is already asleep back there. Dude, do not care about the candy. Even I don't know if I can stay awake for this. Sit tight, there may be valuable information in the story somewhere. According to legend, she had a penchant for finding lost sailors and turning them into pigs. It is an incredible skill to be able to transfigure a human into an animal. And it can go incredibly wrong, like when Marula turned into a thunderbird and ended up in a flobber worm and a buskin. In fact, it is the most difficult form of transfiguration. I find it most interesting aspect of Cersei, though one does wonder where she put all those pigs. Perhaps she turned them into bacon? It is kind of morbid if you ask me. It seems like we've gotten all the information we can get from Professor Binns. It seems that Cersei is pointing us to transfiguration. Brilliant, then we should head to the transfiguration classroom. Why don't we use the cards you already have to... And Andre is asleep. Andre, wake up! Right after we wake up, Andre. Dude, wake up! Binns was quite convinced Cersei's transfiguration abilities were important. Abilities. I was about to say abilities. If so, there's a good chance the next chocolate frog card is somewhere in this classroom. If Marula hasn't found it first. There's only one way to find out. Let's search the classroom. And if we're gonna find anything, and if we do find something, will Marula steal it? I don't see any chocolate frog cards in plain sight. Penny and I came up empty. I don't see any chocolate frog card anywhere. I, however, found a book on Cersei which is out of place. I found a book on Cersei on the bookshelf and it seems out of place. Perhaps if we look behind it... And there it is! Ah. That's not a chocolate frog card. Ah. Sarahi, you did it. We're all going to Mr. Flume's Sweets Feast. I have to figure out what to wear. Oh. Miss Silvers, Mr. Haywood, Mr. Egu, what are you doing in my classroom? I don't see why we should lie about the scavenger hunt. Like, these people should know. Right? We're here with the chocolate frog scavenger hunt, but we'll be on our way now. Just once I prefer students come to my classroom to... You're an entitled dip. Well, next time you'll have to be a bit quicker than Marula and Esmeralda. Marula and Esmeralda? Yes, in fact, you just missed them. Ah, man. They received the chocolate frog card. What? But we have the chocolate frog card right here. I'm so confused. Perhaps you should take a closer look at our card. It's first, for starters, it's green. It's dodgy. Chocolate is spelled wrong. And the color is incorrect. This card is green. Ribbit. Our chocolate frog card just ribbited. Perhaps this isn't a chocolate frog card at all. I think it's a frog that got transfigured into a... Oh my god, did Marula transfigure a toad into a card? That's so wrong. There's only one way to find out. Sarai, you'll have to cast a Balfarge. Oh, that is so messed up. Come on, Marula. What the hell? That's a toad. That's a toad. A real frog. Marula tricked us. She may have finally crossed the line from clever to dodgy. She was already dodgy. It wasn't enough that she beat us to the clue. She had to create a fake card out of a real frog to throw us off the trail. Wicked and clever. Wickedly clever. At least it gave you a chance to brush up. Screw off! I'm still waiting for that part of the future in which education gets banned. And humans are just born with robot brains so that we can just upload knowledge into them and we don't have to go to school anymore. Unfortunately, we're still short one chocolate frog card. I don't know how many cards remain, but it's possible we're running out of time. And I want those sweets to share with Balavi. And, well, the others too, I guess. Oh my god, my wires. Ribbit. The frog's right, we can't give up. Alright, let's hop to it. Penny and I will split up and continue searching. Let's regroup in the Great Hall and decide our next move. Wait, so was the chocolate frog card actually here and Marula and Esmeralda got it? Or did they not find it at all and they just put a chocolate frog card here anyway? I wonder how much pumpkin fizz I can drink in one setting. Probably not a lot. I found a chocolate frog card. I'm going to wait here until the feast starts. Okay, good for you. I wonder if anyone is willing to sell their chocolate frog card. You know, that might actually be smarter than actually going to a feast. Why did we just bring the toad with us? Or the frog actually. Just funny, how's the chocolate frog card search going? It's just all over, but it's quite difficult without any human help. Andre is still on the hunt, so for now it's just me, you and Figgy here. Figgy? Ribbit. Marula really did a number on us, and who knows when Mr. Flume will return. Things are starting to seem... Blanny, you're almost igniting the thought. Quick, tell me something positive. We're together. All that matters is that we're together in this scavenger hunt. Friendship option, I will always take that. It seems like Dumbledore said, don't lose sight of life's simple pleasures. Like spending time with friends and Figgy the frog. You're right, Sarahi. As long as we're having an adventure together, the outcome isn't in doubt. You always know how to cheer me up, Sarahi. Unfortunately, for some reason, I always do. If I make you sad enough, maybe you'll stop showing up in my life. How mean am I being to Penny? Mr. Flume said he would only give out clues to... Mr. Flume said he would only give out clues to those who truly need them. It feels like we could use one of those clues right now. And he's here, conveniently. Excuse me, sweet seekers, I come bearing news. Mr. Flume, you're back. That I am. Some devious double dealer detonated a tongue bomb at Honeyduke's. Nearly knocked out my entire inventory. But fear not, the feast is still afoot. You said you had news for us? And I do. Only one chocolate frog card remains. Oh no. Does that mean I can't take Barnaby with me? Because if there's only 3 cards, then that's just me, Penny and Andre. I want to take Barnaby with me. Only once? Right, that's our only chance. We could really use a clue right about now, Mr. Flume. It sure seems you're short of some assistance. All I should say is, your passion for this prize has charmed the heart right out of me. That's a song. That's a song. That's a Celestina Warbeck song. And she has a chocolate frog card. I already know what this means. The final clue. Celestina Warbeck. I wonder what your passion for this prize has charmed the right heart out of me. This has something to do with Celestina Warbeck. Let's work together to decipher Mr. Flume's final clue. I am not doing this energy part. It's skipping right over. This has something to do with Celestina Warbeck. I promise. Hold on. Where's the chocolate frog card? Celestina Warbeck. Oh, there she is. Celestina Warbeck, the Welsh half-blood witch and popular singer known as the Singing Sorceress. This card has absolutely nothing of use, but it has something to do with Celestina Warbeck because You Charmed the Heart Right Out of Me is one of her songs. I do know some Harry Potter lore to know this. Sarahi and Penny are absolute dumbasses. They did not even think for a minute that You Charmed the Right Out of Me is like the name of a song. We're gonna go to Professor Flitwick first probably, and then we're gonna find out that it's a song. We keep coming back to the word charm. And we happen to know Charms Master. You two are complete morons. This is the Celestina Warbeck thing. Perhaps Professor Flitwick can be of assistance. Let's just skip right over Professor Flitwick and just do something related to Celestina Warbeck. Rabbit! Not a good idea, and Figgy agrees. I'll find Andre and we can meet in the Charms classroom. Or we could just ask about Celestina Warbeck and that'll be faster. There you are, Sarahi. I've been waiting for you. Penny was held up by Professor Sprout with some Hufflepuff business. It's just the two of us. Miss Silvers, perhaps you can explain why your friend brought a frog into my classroom? It's made a mess. How can a tiny frog make such a mess? Jesus! Sorry about Professor Flitwick. Figgy is simply helping us search. We're participating in the chocolate frog card scavenger hunt. I heard Dumbledore talking about that. I tried to get him to allow professors to participate, but to no avail. Oh no! Perhaps the professors were on the hunt, Marula wouldn't be so devious. She's the reason we have this frog. She transfigured it into a chocolate frog card to trick us. Now there's only one card remaining. Mr. Flume was kind enough to give us a clue. We were hoping you would be able to help us. Tell me, why is this scavenger hunt so important to you? I mean, endless sweets. What witch or wizard wouldn't want to attend a feast of endless sweets? I can't argue with that, though perhaps there's a deeper hidden meaning to discover on your journey. I'll think about that later. First, I want the sweets. Like strawberries and cream inside a choco ball. You know what? That sounds good. I'm getting a chocolate after this. I'm getting another chocolate after this. Alright, I will do what I can to assist you. However, I don't... Okay, fine, but how did that thing make such a mess? While you're cleaning up, let us tell you about the clue. It's not that big a mess, we'll do it, but like how did a tiny frog make such a mess? Explain that to me. Nobody got the Celestina Warbeck reference. Not even Flitwick. In that whole section. Thank you for cleaning up. It looks even better than before. Really go above and beyond in cleaning. Now as for this clue, I don't know if a charm. Now as for this clue, I don't know a charm for the heart that will help. Perhaps if you give me the clue in full, it will help. Mr. Flume said your passion. Oh, we never told him the full thing. That's why he didn't comment on it. Mr. Flume said your passion for this prize has charmed the heart right out of me. To my whole life you hold the key. Huh? Of course it all makes sense now. You figured out the clue? Indeed I have, but you won't find a chocolate frog card here in the charms classroom. If you want the last chocolate frog card, you'll have to meet me in the courtyard. Huh? Oh, I get it. But I'm on the frog choir too. I haven't sung a note all year. Oh, why not? The frog choir pillows remind me of the importance of well-placed fringe. I have no idea what you're talking about, Andre. The frog choir just hit a note so criminal it should be in Azkaban. That's like me singing in a nutshell. Okay, can I sing too? I want to sing. Srahi, you're here just in time. The frog choir, I forgot we had rehearsal today. Right now it's a choir catastrophe. What happened? Professor Flitwick, before rehearsal starts, we're ready to hear your thoughts on Mr. Flume's clue. I'm afraid your timing couldn't be worse, Miss Silvers. I am in no condition to help you at the moment. I assembled the frog choir to assist with the clue, but now it's in shambles. One of our frogs cannot get the chorus right and I can't help you until it's fixed. Rebbe! Just a little off key, you can barely notice. It's positively dreadful. We must always strive for perfection, even if we do not achieve it. Perhaps there is something we can do. Can I just join the rehearsal? Maybe I can fix it. We are in position of a frog after all. Whether it can sing or not is a different story. Brilliant idea, Sahi. I usually sing with Tulip Store Dennis, but I'll sing with the Figgy. Yeah, that's what it takes. Professor Flitwick, since your frog is struggling, we'd like to volunteer Figgy to pitch in. At this point, I'm desperate. Your transfigured frog will have to do. Before it can join, we need to teach it the correct notes. How do we teach a frog to sing? What song will it be singing? Celestina Warbeck's hit song, You Charmed the Heart Right Out of Me. Thank God somebody finally says it other than me. That's the clue Mr. Flume gave us. Yes, that's what it is. You moron. You absolute idiot. Yes, it's the reason I called you here. If we play the song straight through, it may provide us with more insight. And it could lead you straight to your feast of endless sweets. Okay, Figgy, we're going to teach you the chorus. You good? You want to do this, man? You want to do this, Figgy? I'm skipping the energy part. I do not care about it. Okay, maybe I do care about this energy part. I like it when Srahi sings, even though we can't hear it. I wonder what's wrong with the struggling frog. Maybe it's having a bad day. You can do it, Figgy. Don't get intimidated by all the stairs. Hold the notes slightly longer. Okay. I don't know how Srahi sings in game. It's a long time since he had the frog choir TLSQ. The thing is, Marula tried to delay us by giving us a frog, but I think she just helped us basically. Srahi, I believe you have adequately prepared your frog for a full performance. Okay, Figgy, it all comes down to this. Let's do it. Come on, little boy. Oh, this is cute. I like frog choir. I just wish we had a song to sing. What the hell happened? What the? Bro, how did you swallow that? So that's what's wrong. The frog that had a problem, it ate a card. Okay. Rabbit. Okay, now it's not the stuff. The frog is back to normal. It just kind of ate a car. Thank you, Professor Flitwick, but that's the frog ate a car. No, thank you. You and your friend saved my frog choir also. And now all three of us get to attend Mr. Flume's feast. Yeah, but now I'm sad. I don't get to take Barnaby with me. I'm so sad. I can already taste those sad treats. What are we waiting for? Let's gather outside the Great Hall to present Mr. Flume our chocolate frog cards. The thing ate the frog ate. What the hell is this? We're not going to... What the hell is this? Is this a new hall entirely? Oh no, it's just a... God damn it, I was so excited. Oh no! Oh no, they did not find the sweets. Oh no. This is supposed to be Rowan, by the way. Oh no, my boy did not find cards. I want to take him with me. You two can stay here and wallow in self-pity. I will take my boy with me immediately. I can't find a card, but I'm hoping the candy rolls into the hallway. Rohan, come on. You could just come with me, please. Let me bring my friends with me. I hope this leads to more sales at Honeydukes. I think I'll start with some exploding bonbons and move to the fizzing wispies, and then cotton cakes, and then... Okay, please calm down. I want to take Barnaby with me. I'm so sad. This boy needs to come with me. I will be very sad if I can't take him with me. I'll be so sad. Marula and Ismail I do not care about, but I want Barnaby with me immediately. Sally, I can't believe it's finally here, Mr. Flume's endless sweet feast. And thanks to our teamwork, we all get to go. Everyone seems so excited. Well, almost everyone. I'm sad. Barnaby, I want to take Barnaby with me immediately. What's wrong, Marula? Couldn't find enough cards? I'm not telling you. You only found 2 chocolate frog cards and can't decide who will sit out the celebration. Barnaby! What? You said you weren't telling. Perhaps there's a lesson to be learned on all of this. Yeah, I work better alone. I think Sarai was talking about how you tried to trick us and failed. You literally made us faster. Because you gave us a frog and we trained it to sing, and that helped us. I was simply being my normal competitive selves. That's how important this feast is to me. And now either Barnaby or Ismelda won't be able to get to the feast. Wait, what? That doesn't seem fair to everyone. Perhaps you can come up with a solution. I do not care about a solution. Barnaby is coming. That's admirable of you to say, Sarai, especially since you thought Marula was playing dirty. Perhaps it's not too late for Marula to learn a lesson in kindness. Let's find a solution to Marula's card problem. No, I don't care if Marula and Ismelda aren't going. I want to take Barnaby with me immediately. I literally want to laugh in Marula's face that you failed. And I am taking Barnaby. He's coming. He's coming. If you don't let him come, I will literally hex the both of you. Mr. Flume might go as for us sharing a card. I smell candy. You are getting candy. No matter what happens, you, my boy, will get candy. There aren't any more chocolate frog cards. You'll have to use what we have. He is getting candy no matter what. Nobody is taking candy from my boy. And I'm not sitting out on this feast. I did everything around here. I'm going to eat candy and I'm going to share it with Barnaby. End of story. You know what I think the compromise should be? Barnaby and Ismelda get to go. Marula gets to sit out on this because she played dirty. I think Marula should sit out on this because she was a douche, and Barnaby and Ismelda should get to go. It does seem like Mr. Flume plays a bit fast and loose with the rules. Perhaps I can try to pass my chocolate frog card to Marula after I enter. You would do that for me? Nah, I'm doing it for Barnaby and Ismelda. I'm literally not doing it for you. I have no regrets. I know how it felt when me, Penny and Andre thought one of us would have to sit out the feast. If there's a way to help them enjoy life's simple pleasures like Dumbledore, I'd like to try. I guess friendship is not the absolute worst. You deserve nothing. I love my favorite idiot, but she doesn't deserve a lot. Okay, let's enter Mr. Flume's sweet feast. She got to enter after all. Cheers, chocolate card tracker. Please present your cards to proceed to your prize. We have a card. You may enter the Honeyduke sponsored Endless Sweet Feast. Yes sir, but first, Marula, I now give my chocolate frog card to you. What's this now? Mr. Flume, you said everyone requires a card to enter. You didn't say it had to be a different card. Certainly a curious circumvention of the conventions I created. And all I shall say is, congratulations, clever card collector, you may both enter. Thank you, Mr. Flume. Come on, everyone else is coming too. Oh. Silvers, it worked. We teamed up after all. You're a douche. Even if you did that for Barnaby and Ismelda, a small part of me says thank you. A quite small part of me, of course. You're lucky, I love you, but you don't deserve much. We can talk about this more inside. Come on, everybody is coming in. Let's have some sweets. There's another great office at the Endless Sweets Feast. Ooh, it's time for a lot of candy. Should I get chocolate? Nah, I'm too lazy to get up right now. I'm just gonna finish this video and then I'm gonna get myself chocolate. Woo! The Endless Sweet Feast is... Whoa! Oh, that looks good. The Great Hall has been completely decorated like beyond... I'm ashamed of my boy, but at the same time, it's kind of par for the course. We're just going to ignore that. No talk much tough fish. Okay. Okay. This is a day I will never forget. Alright, Rohan. This is supposed to be Rohan. The journey was as fun as the destination. Well, at least I got heard. At least Barnaby isn't the only one I'm disappointed in. Barnaby, eat the actual candy. What are you doing licking the pillars? I mean, people go nuts for candy, I guess. But why are you licking the pillars are not made out of candy? Just eat the actual candy. I am ashamed. Just a little ashamed. Oh, Barnaby, I'm feeling so much second-hand embarrassment for you. How are you enjoying the feast, Penny? Sai, even though my stomach might disagree, I hope it never ends. I don't even know what to eat. Let's admire all the sweets everyone is eating and decide what to eat next. I'm not waiting. I'm stuffing my face with some of that. I want ice cream. Barnaby, stop that! I want ice cream. Let's get ice cream. Love, stop that! Please! I ate a cockroach cluster and I'll do it again. Please stop that. I'm feeling so much second-hand embarrassment for you. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Big time. You continue with your candy. My favorite idiot. There's nothing sweeter than teamwork except these chocolate ones. Can I eat something now? I see ice mice. I want jelly slugs and chocolate ones. Mr. Spindle's licorice spiders look so real. Okay, I'm not sure I want to eat that. Everything looks so good, it's impossible to decide. Eat some cauldron cake or ice cream. I want cauldron cakes and I want ice cream. Lollipops can actually be kind of disgusting if you've eaten too many of them. I know that from experience. There was this one time I ate entirely too much candy, ate a lollipop to top it off. That lollipop tasted so disgusting, it totally ruined my taste buds. Barnaby, I know you're a puppy, but you don't have to act the part. I imagine Sarai kind of just grabbing Barnaby by the ear and leading him to the actual candy. Cause love, please stop licking the wall. There's actual candy everywhere. What are you doing? It sounds like we can't go wrong with whatever sweet we choose. There are so many options: no melt, ice cream, jelly slugs, chocolate ones, acid pops. I want the no melt ice cream immediately. Sweet, give me the sweet. I'm gonna choose something sweet. Give me the sweet. Brilliant. What treat are you gonna choose? I want the jelly slugs and chocolate ones immediately. Miss Silvers, before you begin your sweet feast, I would appreciate a moment of your time. No! I want the sweets! I've already procrastinated enough. Of course, Professor, this feast won't be happening without you. I mean, fine, I'll give you 2 minutes. The goal of the scavenger hunt was to remind the students to enjoy life's simple pleasures. I also noticed it allowed you to display your sweet side. You could have very easily left Marula, Barnaby and Esmeralda to make a difficult decision. You know what, I was very willing to leave Marula behind. But by helping a fellow student, you once again proved your selflessness. And Marula's selfishness. Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. And because you showed great generosity, I would like to reward you. Weigh the chocolate frog card. A few. How self-indulgent can you be? This is a rare, one-of-a-kind chocolate frog card. From my very own personal connection. Of you. I've even taken the liberty of photographing it myself. Thank you, Professor Dumbledore. It is an honor to receive such a personal gift. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy the simple pleasures of this feast with your friends. I actually have a Dumbledore chocolate frog card from a Comic-Con. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have it in that cabinet. And no, not this cabinet, the other cabinet, the one behind me. And that cabinet is a huge mess. This cabinet is an absolute disaster. There is dust and dirt everywhere. I haven't cleaned this out in years. And I think my chocolate frog card is in this box right here. Huh, I don't have to spend that long. It's right here. Ah, there it is. Look, guys, this is my Albus Dumbledore card. This is like the only chocolate frog card I own. I got it at a Comic-Con before a few years ago. This looks so much different from the chocolate frog cards that we have in game. Yeah, I'm happy I found this so quickly. Okay, where was I? You're welcome. I hope you enjoy the simple pleasures of this feast with your friends. I don't care about Dumbledore. I just have this card and I thought it was cool if I showed it to you. We don't even get to actually eat sweets. That is such a buzzkill. Okay, Colette, let me just see this chocolate frog card where I eat fizzing Whizbees and float off the ground. Fizzing Whizbees are really good sweets, to be honest. Oh my god, that's so many extra cards. But this is like the one he gave us, I think. The one with the signature on it. I drank so much water. I really badly need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I think I feel relieved enough to do my outro. Alright, what's so special about this card? It gives us a little bit of energy and it's just a card. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. And well, with that, this TLSQ is over. kind of a pointless TLSQ, but it also wasn't that demanding. It had a very straight plot. There were no fillers. It was kind of just A to B and B to C and C to D, and not A to F and then F to Z. It was a very simple side quest. It wasn't that demanding on energy. So pretty okay side quest. I don't have a lot of complaints. A lot of TLSQs that we get these days have no reason to exist. If I complained about every TLSQ like that, we would have no good TLSQs. So this was a pretty okay TLSQ. So 7 out of 10. 3 points have been taken out for, you know, this TLSQ being completely pointless. 7 points I'm giving because it was a pretty like short and sweet TLSQ, not too much filler. Like I said, it wasn't too demanding. I've already said like 3 times now. If you are new to this channel, subscribe. I always do Hogwarts Mystery. I'm going to play Hogwarts Mystery till the day it ends. And to the other people who haven't come because of Hogwarts Mystery, what are you here for? What am I supposed to do? Please comment on the video. I say this and I think every video, but if you people don't comment on my video, I will not know what you want me to do. Because I can't by all means play Hogwarts Mystery for the rest of my life. I will need to do other games. Because I want to make a YouTube channel, I just don't know how to. Because I don't understand analytics or anything. So I really just depend upon comments. Like if you people comment, then I'm going to know what I'm supposed to do. With that, this episode is over. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see all of you next week. Okay? Bye and have some candy. I'm getting some chocolate immediately after I press the stop button. Bye bye.